Cloud. So we're going to record this and just want to welcome everybody for being here. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to have a very special, hopefully fairly quick presentation on 10 reasons why everybody needs a social retail business. And I'm just going to share my reasons. I hope they resonate with you and any of the guests that we have on tonight that want to turn their cameras on and hang out with us a little bit and share some of their reasons. We would love to hear from you as well. So first of all, my name is David Simney. For those of you that don't know me, I have been a social marketer with our company Modere since 2016. So I'm going into year number 6, which is pretty exciting for me because before that I was with corporate. I was the vice president of the company. I helped start the company. I was employee number 3. So the company was already started, but I was integral in helping the company grow. I got to work alongside our CEO, Ozma, back in 2009 when we started. In 2016, we merged with an incredible Live Clean company called Modere. And it's just been incredible to watch our hard work and our efforts and our passion grow into a $500 million business. So there's really 10 reasons why I really think that everyone should have a business with our company, with social retail. So number 1 is the company. Rock solid, stable, very generous, very quality, vertically integrated, manufactured in the USA, won so many awards. We've lost track. The company is just standalone. You know, many companies don't make it past their 2nd year in business, let alone their 5th year in business. As Modere, we're going into our 9th year of business, and the company grows year over year consistently. And they're one of the most rewarding compensation plans. A lot of companies advertise very high rates of compensation, but when you look at it, they sacrifice quality and they sacrifice corporate hires and research and R&D and quality to be able to pay their marketers more. This company doesn't cut corners, and they still are able to pay out very well. And here's why. They're vertically integrated, so they don't have to go to a third party to manufacture their products. And this is a very important thing to remember if you're looking at any kind of company and business. Why can we pay so well? We cut out, 5 to 10% of the middleman and manufacturing our own products. So the company is incredible. Number 2 would be the leadership, not just the corporate leadership, but the field leadership. The people that have chosen to call Modere their home, the people who have planted their flag here and are making incredible incomes. We can't make income claims on anything because it's a commission-based business, but the people that you see here. And now in the last year or 2, as we've been really exploding in growth, you see people who typically would not do any type of direct sales type of business. You see people who are major influencers, celebrities, athletes, all attaching their name to our brand because it's becoming a household name and it's synonymous with quality. And so many other companies can't even get to where we are now. And so, the leadership in the company and, having good leadership is important because you need somebody that knows how to, as John Maxwell says, know the way, go the way, and show the way, right? You've got to have someone who's been there, done that, who can help guide you so you don't make some of the same mistakes that maybe they made and learned the hard way. So that's number 3rd reason is, of course, the products. I mean, the liquid BioCell alone is a standalone. We started an entire company just on the liquid collagen. So to be able to have a product of this caliber that 7 patents, 37 clinicals, more awards than any other collagen product on the market. Most other collagens are just collagen. They're not hyaluronic acid. Most of them are from inferior sources like pigs and cows. Ours is a unique source that is protected, and it's the highest bioavailable form of collagen anywhere on the market. We have the most awards. We have the most scientific studies. We have just literally the most efficacious product. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's 3 verticals of products. You have the Clean Living household line, which is products that everybody can use. You have those household essentials. And you also have the personal care products. We brush our teeth, we shampoo our hair, we have all these products that what we call is redirected spending model, where instead of giving your money to Target or to the Walton family, who certainly doesn't need any more money, the richest family in America, instead of giving your money to them, you support your friend, your family member, your neighbor. You support your own business by purchasing and using these products, and most of which I can say are phenomenal. I use about 25 products on a daily basis. So that's it. The product line with those 3 different verticals. We have the hero products, and then what we have is what's called sticky volume products that people order all the time because they wash their clothes, they wash their dishes, and they reorder. And when people reorder products, that results in what we call a residual or a leveraged residual income. That's income that occurs month after month by people reusing and reordering products. Or I would say is the compensation plan. It's very, very industry high in the industry. We get paid twice a day, and it's very fair. Most other companies are recruiting based. We're customer based. We have 10 customers for every one quote unquote distributor. And so when you build a business with us, you have a scenario where not only are you paid twice a day, but if you never, let's say, signed anybody up to do the business, you could still make an incredible income from 10 to 36% commission, no inventory, no stocking of product, no selling products out of the trunk of your car. No, you don't have to buy booths at trade shows. You literally, it's word of mouth on your cell phone through the internet. It's pretty easy. So the compensation model is awesome. And then if you want to build a business, if you want to grow a collagen empire, if you are ambitious, if you're a marketer, if you have a good network, if you want to hustle, you can go out and leverage that other side of the compensation plan where you get business referrals. So there's really a home for everybody here. And I love the twice daily pay. I love that the company almost always pays early on the monthly commissions. And it's real money. It's real income. Again, it's all commission based. There's no salary. So it's a result of your own efforts. So that's number 4. Number 5, I would have to say would be the culture that we have. The culture is one of not competition. In so many other companies I've seen, I've been in this industry for almost 20 years. A lot of the companies out there in the industry, the leaders of the company, they compete. Their egos, they have to carry around in suitcases to get from point A to point B. They're so concerned with hearing themselves talk and how many selfies they can post on their Instagram stories. It's like in this company, everybody truly helps themselves. Like, for example, I don't have a quote unquote upline. I don't have anybody above me. I work directly with the company. And anybody from any of the other teams on the company asks me to do a presentation on collagen, I'm in. I don't ask for rewards. I don't ask for recognition. I don't ask for money. We all jump in and help each other. And there's not anybody that I know of in this company that wouldn't take the time out of their day to answer a question or get back to you. So that's the culture we have. It's a culture of abundance, not scarcity. It's a culture of collaboration, not competition. And that's what I love so much about it. It makes you feel like you're part of something bigger. No matter how successful or how much success you've had, or if it's your first day, everybody's rooting for you. And I think you'll find that especially too within our own team. So those are the 5 reasons, the main 5 reasons. The other 5, I'm just going to breeze through very quickly. So the 6th reason would be freedom. Freedom to be able to live life on your terms and not have to punch a clock. Freedom to be able to be your own boss and not have somebody else tell you what you have to do, where you have to go, when you have to be. I've been there, done that. I've had a boss. I've had a lot of bosses. Lauryn Hill, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Ozma's been my boss. I've had a lot of different bosses. Okay. And it's not really fun. So the freedom to be able to live life on your terms, work your business where you want. Like, for example, I sit here right now. It's my son's 10th birthday. They're all going to jump in the car here in a minute. And we're going to go off and have a party. I'm not sitting in a desk. I'm not sitting in traffic. I own my life. So that's reason number 6. Reason number 7 is going to be time. time is your most valuable asset. We only have one shot at this life. And so many of us punch a clock, or we put in time, we invest time only to get paid back one time for that time. In other words, we trade our time for money for what somebody thinks that we're worth, our value in the marketplace. And once you reach a certain age, it's harder and harder to go in and tell people you're worth X amount when there's somebody younger that'll do it for half the rate that you probably are worth. So somebody else dictates our time, and the time that we put into something is what somebody else tells us we're worth. And so for me, being able to take ownership of your time and be able to be rewarded for your efforts when time is always escaping us. Time is more important than money. So when I used to spend 3 hours a day commuting in traffic, and I used to think, wow, I couldn't be there for baseball games. I couldn't be there to coach a team, let alone even make a game or a practice. I couldn't do things like Boy Scouts or whatever. And I would get home at 7, 8 o'clock at night, and I would just be barely have enough energy to like hang out with my kids for an hour, eat dinner, and crash. And that's no kind of way to live, where Monday through Friday becomes a prison and you live for the weekends. And then Sunday night, you get anxiety. That's no way to live. So to be able to take ownership of your time and freedom. Reason number 8, I would say, is the family vibe that we have. Everybody here becomes more than just a business partner. We become family. We become friends. So it's kind of a paid social life. And I love that aspect of this business because, in corporate America, in my former jobs, I was a tour manager for Lady Gaga. Everybody wanted my job. Everybody was throwing me under the bus. Everyone was talking behind my back. Everybody wanted me fired except for Gaga, really. I mean, even her manager wanted me fired, even when I defended him. It's just like, is this really what life's about, for people to try to make you look bad? So for me, having a culture and a family vibe where people from the very first day they join our business, they become family. It's like, I think it's Olive Garden that says, hey, when you hear your family, it really feels that way. I could talk to anybody that's on our team or anybody in the company and feel like they're a sister or a brother to me. And that's how it's been for the last decade, since I started actually 12 years ago with this company. It's always felt that way. It's a deeper level of relationship. And I feel like people need that these days with all the craziness going on. They need ride or dies. They need friends. They need people that care about them. And it's not about who's making money on who or any of that. We don't even think in those terms. We think about how can we love and support each other. So I got 2 more reasons. Reason number 9, this is a big one, guys. There's no glass ceiling. In corporate America, let's just say you're a plumber, right? You're going to make, let's say you make $100,000 a year, you make a good living, you work 50, 60 hours a week, your joints are sore, and you want to make $200,000 a year. Well, now you got to go out and hire a couple people and get a business license and get a website and get insurance and manage a bunch of people. And then when someone is sick, got the sniffles, maybe they tripped over a pipe and now they want to sue you. It's like, get all the headaches of being an entrepreneur. And it's like, okay, so what if you want to make $300,000 a year? What do you do then? You got to hire more plumbers, or you got to charge more. But at a certain point, you're never going to make $1 million a year being a plumber unless you turn into a business owner and you hire a bunch of people and then you do radio ads. And I'm Mike from Honest Plumbing, and we'll clear any drain for $79.99. It's like, that's a different set of skills. Now you're a marketing person. So guys, in our business, the sky's the limit. You can go and do what you want to do and make what you want to make. You're the person that determines what you're worth. You determine your net worth. And that's what I love about this business. No one can tell me what I can and can't make. And I can't make income claims here, but let's just say my life has changed forever. And it's changed in such a way that, like, the life that we have for our family is like nothing I could have imagined even 2 or 3 years ago. And that's the beauty of this business if you stick with it. So that's number 9. And number 10, I would just say, is purpose. My purpose every day when I wake up is not just to go in and make money and churn out a couple more widgets and stuff. I make a difference in people's lives. And I have a purpose. When I wake up in the morning, I'm going to change somebody's health today. I'm going to change somebody's wealth today. I'm going to change somebody's life. I'm going to mentor them. I'm going to guide them. I'm going to encourage them. I'm going to give them hope. I'm going to give them skills that will help them in every facet of their life. So to be able to wake up every morning with a purpose, I feel fulfilled. I feel like I'm making a difference every day. And there's not a lot of jobs out there. There are, by the way, a ton of jobs like that. I mean, police, fire, first responders, nurses, doctors. I mean, there's a million. But if you're, I don't know, baking cakes or I don't know, if you're, checking out at Target, and you're the checker, like nothing wrong with any job you might have, but are you making an impact in the world? Are you making a legacy? Are you building a legacy for other people? And I can say at this point, I've helped change thousands of lives over the last 12 years. Thousands. This is not a joke. And I know there's hundreds of people just in the last 5 years that I've helped completely change their life. And so for me, that's a life worth living, a life where you feel fulfilled. And that sounds really deep. It might sound a little cheesy or corny to some, but I truly feel like this business allows me to help make a difference in people's lives. So with that, I promise to keep it brief. We're 22 minutes into this. I would love to share. We're going to start with Marilyn. Which of those 10 reasons resonated with you and why? Then we'll go to Sherry, then we'll go to Kasha, and we'll try to wrap it up here within 5 minutes. So Marilyn, go ahead and unmute and tell us which of those 10 reasons resonated the most with you and why.
Right now it's the freedom, and then making more money because I'm retired and trying to just do more things and helping more people. I mean, I've been in nutritional products for quite a while, and I really enjoy these here. And like you said, the variety of the products is good too. It's, anybody could buy it. I mean, I had showed somebody some of the cosmetic products this weekend, and I said something to the man later, and he says, well, you don't have things for men. I said, oh, yes, I do. That was just something to show your lady what I had. So I've got to introduce more of the products to him, to where he will know that there are other things that for him to buy.
Oh yeah. Speaking from a male standpoint, there's definitely a ton of great products for men. And I've actually completely just been enamored with so many of the products, but it's great because it supports our own business. So, well, I love that. That's such a great point, Marilyn. Thank you so much. And excited to watch your journey in this business. Sherry, you've been with us for a while. Which of the 10 reasons resonates with you? And then we'll go to Kasha, and then we'll wrap it up with the amazing Laurel.
Well, I was lucky to be a stay-at-home mom for a lot of years when my kids were small. But when my husband retired from the Navy, I had to go back into the workforce, and it just nearly killed me to have to do that. My kids were approaching high school. They were athletes. My first son in high school lettered in a sport every season in high school. He had 11 letters, and I wanted to be at every single game. But by that time, my husband couldn't get a job after he retired. The recession hit in California, and I had to work, and it broke my heart to miss any of that time. So Modere wasn't available at that time, but I can remember the angst that I had when I'd take the trolley to downtown San Diego and sit in that office for 8 hours with people who didn't have the impetus to do anything. And even though I didn't have a degree, I was smarter than they were. I knew that. So I went and got a bachelor's degree and a master's degree since I had to be doing something anyway. So I did it. It would have been wonderful if Modere had been around. So now I'm retired and I don't have to work, but Modere is making a difference for me. And I love that I can help people because our products are wonderful. And I like the freedom that it gives me. And I just don't mind making a little extra money. I don't have to make a lot. I don't have to do this business. I do it because of what it does for other people.
Well, that's a powerful driver. And, you hit on an important point, getting on that trolley, going on your commute, sitting in that office with people that you'd probably never hang out with in your everyday life. You wouldn't want to be around them, let alone spend time with them. But yet you're giving more time to those people that you don't even care about and you don't even want to be around. You're giving more time to them than your own family, the people that matter the most. And that's, I think, one of the most powerful drivers for me, especially since I left the corporate world. I loved being at corporate, but to be able to be with my family and be there for every special moment has just been a big blessing. So thanks for pointing that out, Sherry. Kasha, it's so good to have you here. Which of the 10 reasons do you resonate most with why everybody should have a social retail business with Modere?
Hi, everybody. So for me, it was working from anywhere, the flexibility. As long as we have internet connection, we can work from whenever. And we've been traveling before I moved permanently to Florida. We've traveled back and forth between Illinois and Florida. So that was always an issue for me. I didn't even know what I wanted to do. And when I got introduced to Modere, that was a perfect option for me. And, if you move somewhere or something changes in your life, you can easily just take this business with you. And what you need is just a phone, computer, and the internet connection. And the other thing, it's, of course, our products, non-toxic products. It's so important for me. Besides our BioCell, which is, the best product on the market right now, the non-toxic products are great. At this stage in my life, I had some hoops with my health, and I see right now how important it is. Before I paid attention to that, but not so much. But right now it's like, oh my gosh, you're reading the labels and you want to make sure whatever you put on your body is without any toxins. So yeah, I would say those two things. And the culture we have, thank you to David. He kind of makes us feel like, family and home, and we appreciate you so much. So thank you again. So yeah, I would say those three things are the most important for me.
Oh, I love it. And thank you so much for pointing that out. It's wild whenever something happens with your health and the next thing you do is you're reading the labels and you actually pay attention. It's like, one thing I realized when I got the virus was that you can't take your health for granted. It could be gone like that in a second.
That's
so
exactly right.
You might as well treasure your body and treasure this temple that we have, because we only have one. So thank you for sharing that, Kasha. And Laurel, thank you for being on. I'm going to let you actually close it out, if you would.
Yeah.
And so what I'd love for you to do is share which of those 10 reasons really resonates for you. And if you could let everybody know what they need to do if they like what they hear today. We're going to post this recording. If you're watching the replay, get back to the person that added you here. But Laurel, if you can take them through kind of what it looks like to get started in the business, and just close us out. And thank you so much for being here, all of you. It's been a pleasure, and I appreciate all of you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Laurel, take it away.
Sure. So my favorite part is obviously the community. Family is huge for me. So now, in addition to my family, I've got this whole extended family, and they're people that you can count on. I mean, David's in the car. It's his son's birthday, and he's in the car showing up for us. So you're always going to have somebody that is going to show up for you. People that, like he said, are cross-line, sideline, upline. It doesn't matter. That's not a thing. I mean, it's a thing because that's how you would sign, but it's not a thing. It doesn't matter if I'm profiting off of someone else. If someone is on my team or even in someone else's team and they need help and I can help them, I'm going to help them. So I love that we can work from literally anywhere. Just a second ago, I got a text as he was asking me to take it away, a new customer referred by me. So I'm on this call talking to you guys and making money. It's just, you're not going to find a business model like this anywhere. And I mean, geez, how many jobs have we been in that you wait an entire year to get a 50-cent raise or $1 raise? You can make as much money as you want. You just have to go out there and do the work and talk to the people. It's so easy. It's simple. It's not easy. It's work, but it's so simple you can do it from anywhere and you can help as many people as you want to help. And that's the coolest part, is that you are helping them. Like, these products are life-changing. Like, I'm just so passionate about it. Apparently I love all the things that he said, and I can't just pick one, but, so the way that you're going to get started is whoever added you to this video or invited you to watch this live, you will get back with them and they can help get you signed up. We have several different enrollment options. My favorite is the XM option, because you're going to get, in addition to your product kit, you're going to get $200 of free credits to use over the next 4 months. So that helps you to invest in yourself and be able to use the products that you're promoting, because you want to be a product of the product. So that's my favorite. You can get back with whoever added you and they'll show you, their recommendations for enrollment. We do have a bigger one that basically is a little bit of everything that we offer, and that's a super cool one. We have a little bit smaller ones too, if it's just not in your budget. So whatever works for you, we can work with you. So yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know if there's something else I missed, probably, but that's okay, because you don't have to know everything, and that's the best part too. So yeah, so share this video with anybody that you think is open to an opportunity. And even if they're not open, maybe they know somebody else who's open. And with the way that everything's going right now and the situation that the world is in, I think everybody knows that a second income is better to have than just one income. You know what I mean? Like, do not put all your eggs in one basket. So that's it, I think. Did I get everything, David? I don't know.
Amen, my friend. 2 paychecks better than one. That's my favorite phrase ever. Yes, for sure. That, and everybody knows it's better to look younger while you sleep. So our products can help with so many things. Yeah. You're just crushing it. Congrats on all your success. And I want to thank everybody that joined us tonight. If you're watching, like Laurel said, get back to the person who shared this with you. And let's get you started. Let's get you going. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee if you change your mind. These products are rock solid, 10 out of 10. And the business is a lot of fun to do. We'll help you every step of the way. It's nothing more than sharing like you share a movie or a restaurant you love. So we'll help you. We'll show you what to post and what to do. Don't be intimidated. Doesn't take a whole lot of extra time. But more importantly, we do have a lot of fun. Hence Laurel's name, The Fun One. So thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate all you guys. Have a great one.
Bye.